And I'm going to convince you why you should love chili too. You know, my friends know I love chili. They call me Chili D. Sometimes Red Hot Chili D, normally just Chili D. But I'm not the first man to love chili. In fact, chili is one of the world's oldest crops, with evidence showing they go back as far as 7,000 BC in South America. The Western world first experienced the joy of chili when Columbus first reached South America. He experienced the joy and thought it must be related to that other spicy plant they had back home, the black pepper. So he went ahead and called them chili peppers. Idiots! The chili plant is in no way related to the black pepper, but today the name chili pepper has stuck. There are many reasons why you should love chili, and the first I'm going to tell you is science. You see, when you eat chili, your brain is naturally configured to release endorphins. Now, I've heard there are some weirdos out there who like to get their endorphins by doing exercise. But I'm here to tell you that you can get that same high by simply eating delicious chili. And you don't need to put on your activewear. Now, the first problem you're going to run into when you love chili is how do you compete with your mate over who's eaten the hottest one? Luckily, in 1912, a fellow called Wilbur Scoville came up with a solution. In his system, you measure the heat of chili by seeing how many cups of water it takes to dilute the heat away. So your typical little wussy jalapeno measures about 5,000 Scoville Heat Units. An orange habanero is about 300,000. The hottest chili in the world today is the Carolina Reaper, which measures in at 1.5 million Scoville Heat Units. 300 times hotter than your little wussy jalapeno. But you can't buy a chili like this in the store, and so the second reason why you should love chili is that they're really easy to grow yourself. Buy seeds online, put them in on the ground or in a plant, and they'll quickly give you in a pot, and they'll quickly give you some fruit. The fruit go from green to yellow to red. The hotter you leave them on the plant, the longer you leave them on the plant, the hotter they get. Growing chilies is something I love to do with my kids. In fact, here's one of my little gems here. At about 2 years old, they grow up so quick, don't they, and bring you so much joy. And of course, next to it is my daughter Ellie. But one thing you might not realise about chilies is what exactly is the hottest part. It's not the flesh, it's not the seeds, it's the placenta. That's the membrane in the middle that holds the seeds. And it's here that the active component of a chili is formed, capsaicin. Now that capsaicin is what gives you the heat, and sometimes you might eat too much of it. And when you do, don't go for water. You see, the water just washes the capsaicin around. What you want to go for is dairy, some milk or some yogurt. You see, it's the fat in the dairy that actively starts to break down the capsaicin. And they say you experience the joy of chili twice. And that's because of this capsaicin, it travels through your body, sometimes completely unaffected, and laces your poop with tiny spice particles. And it so happens that your butthole has very similar cells to those in your mouth, and so you enjoy it on the way out too. Something else to be concerned about is you don't want to touch sensitive parts of your body. I'll tell you a story. So this one time I'm preparing dinner for friends, cooking up some orange habaneros, and nature calls. Wander into the bathroom, unzip, pull out, and begin. And then it starts. A burn. Now, I've been present through the birth of my 3 kids, so I've got a pretty good idea about pain scales. But there's a special type of pain reserved for 300,000 Scoville Heat Units directly to the penis. And there's a special type of confusion that your wife feels when she hears you calling from the bathroom, "Rebecca, give me a glass of milk and fill it to the top." Chili D. The third reason why you should love chilies is they have amazing medicinal effects. More vitamin C than oranges, more vitamin A than carrots, and more vitamin D than redheads. And there are crazy people on the internet who will tell you that they cure cancer, can boost your immune system, can probably get you rich somehow, but I can't vouch for those things. I hope you'll agree with me, though, that chilies really are amazing. And all I ask of you is this: if you only eat one meal with chili this year, please invite me along. I'm Chili D, thank you.